guys, it's coffee time. I just got done playing a little bit of Sherlock Holmes. I am really, really loving that game. I know I've said that a million times, but I'm really happy to be playing it. It's so good. It's like the best Sherlock Holmes game yet, for sure. So it's been very exciting to play. Also, because I know you're just on the edge of your seat wanting to know what the response was about the liquid eyeliner debacle. So it sounds like for the most part, other people who wear eyeliner are saying that gel liner is a lot easier than liquid liner. If you can master liquid liner, then like A+, go for it, girl. But if you don't want to wrestle with it too much, but you still want the really like dark line, then I should be getting a gel liner pen of some sort, because then I get to just like draw it on basically. I have a pen. I have one. I think it's NYX or NYX. I always call it NYX and then people call it NYX and I'm like, I don't know. But I have a pen called the Super Skinny Pen that came with that box of makeup that they sent me when they were like, we hear you don't have any makeup. Would you like some of ours? I was like, thank you, I'll take it. The Super Skinny Pen is not effective at all. Like, really, really ineffective. So I've been like, I guess pens don't work. But enough people keep saying, no, I use a pen and it's amazing. I'm like, fine. I'll try to find a pen that's awesome. So that's the follow-up. That's the follow-up on that. Shoot. Man, for the longest time, whenever I would throw something to go into the trash, it would totally make it. Like, I wasn't missing very often, you know? I felt really good about myself. And now lately, I've been overshooting every single time. And then it always winds up hitting Sam's computer. And then I feel bad because, you know, it's not my computer. So I shouldn't be throwing things at his computer. But I'm not throwing it at his computer. I'm throwing it at the trash can. I'm just a really bad aim, you know? So I really just failed everybody. That's what I'm trying to say. But I made tuna last night. Like the sort of, you know, tuna and mayo sort of a thing that you would put in a sandwich. And it's weird because I grew up always eating tuna with like a lot of stuff in it, right? Put relish and hard-boiled eggs and onion and like all this stuff. And so that's the sort of tuna that I crave. Sam is totally happy to just have tuna with mayo. He's like he's so down for really simple stuff. And so I just made it just tuna and mayo, and I haven't had the heart to even like try it. I sent some with him with lunch and he was like, yeah, it tasted great. I was like, really? That was just tuna and mayo? It tasted fine? That like blows my mind. I was like, man, I should have at least made like noodles and then it would be, you know, like a tuna noodle salad sort of a thing. He was like, no, it's fine. Like, what? I don't even know. But guys, I keep my food bookmarks tab is getting a little out of control. So I finally decided that I tried a bunch of them. I need to just get a bunch of groceries, set up a camera, and I tried all the things. Because I have so many weird things bookmarked. Things where I'm like, I don't think this is gonna work. But I'm curious enough that I save it. Just in case like one day I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this thing and see whether or not it'll work. I don't know. I feel like that would be really fun. Because I like cooking, you know? So why not try cooking weird stuff? Or just stuff that's so outside of my comfort zone. Like, I've bookmarked lots of different types of dumplings. I've never made dumplings, like Chinese style dumplings. Never tried it at all. But I love them. Or like gyoza. I love gyoza. If I go somewhere and they have good gyoza, I'm like, oh, you've done everything I want. Or okonomiyaki. I would love to do an I tried of okonomiyaki. Especially this sort of, I can't remember what it's called. There's a type of okonomiyaki that's just like a mountain. Or it's just like, layer everything in the world on your okonomiyaki and then try to eat it. And I'm like, how? I don't understand. Jeannie really hates okonomiyaki. I think I've told you guys that before. I love it so much. But I love cabbage, you know? The idea of just like a bunch of cabbage in pancake mix, essentially, and then just like a cabbage pancake with meat and stuff on top of it is just beautiful. The best ever. So, yeah, I wanna like bring I Tried back. Even though it was never like super here, I wanna bring it back. Because I did record, I might have told you guys this already. I did record a few. Aaron Umatani actually helped me record a few. But like, I just wasn't really happy with them. And I had given them to an editor. But yeah, I did tell you guys about this, yeah. So I'm just gonna redo them. Not redo the projects, because then it's not honest. But I'm gonna do new I Trieds and just throw out that footage and just not worry about it anymore. Because I've kept it around all this time and I keep looking at it and being like, should I just edit it? And at this point I'm like, no. I'm just not gonna bother. It doesn't even matter. And I think it's the sort of show that is fine being simple. Like, it's fine, and it's been fine in the past when I've just set up a camera on a tripod and then just been like, well, you're in my kitchen, let's do a thing, right? It doesn't need to be super high quality and like fancy or anything. So I think I need to come at it from that perspective a bit more, rather than being like, it could be like this super cool show with like, you know, a person like walking around with a camera. It like doesn't need to be that. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been thinking about, you know. You know, guys? You know? I feel like there's a hole in my heart since Hot to Full Boyfriend ended. Keep being like, oh man, I should play a game. And normally I'd be like, oh, I'll just record some Hot to Full Boyfriend, but it's over now. It's so weird. It was such a big part of my life for like 2 weeks. Or like not that long, right? Like, it didn't take that long for us to do the entire game, but I still miss it. I still miss it in my life. Well, there's always the next one. There's always more dating sims, etc. I talked about games a lot yesterday, so I won't go into all of those again. But I've been happy. I've been happy with games and life and all that stuff. And of course, having Sam home is nice because there's just, you know, another presence in the house. And I don't know. I think because we moved in here together, not having him here was super weird. Like, just being in the house by myself with the cats, I was like, this place feels vacant. It doesn't feel like it's full, you know? But when the whole family's here, it feels full, right? So, yeah. My thing right now is I still have a bunch of prints that I don't know where to put them. There's plenty of wall space. I'm just trying to choose places where it makes sense to put things rather than just being like, you here and you go here. So I still have the whole series of prints from I Am 8-Bit. They're like this big. It's like 6 of them. And they're all kind of like pixelated game character faces. I don't know where to put those. I want them all together, but I don't know where. So I have those. And I told you guys that when I tried to get Sam's stuff framed, the place didn't have a framing section, right? Did I tell you about that? There was a place that I was gonna go to get Sam's stuff framed. I had a coupon and everything. And we went in there, and I was like, hey, where's your framing section? And they were like, oh, this branch does not have a framing section. You're going to have to go all the way to Burbank. And I was like, please, no. So, instead, taking it to probably like Aaron Brothers or something like that. Just like a chain framing place, you know? Because I bet I can find a coupon for Aaron Brothers. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Anywho, yeah. So, tonight we're doing Manga Pod, and I just finished reading Berserk, and man, triggers everywhere. Like, no triggers for me, but I was like, man, if you were a specific type of person who was trying to get through this manga, it would be really, really hard. It's just so... It's so violent in so many different ways, but the characters, the characters are fantastic, and the monster designs are incredible. Like, that's literally... I mean, I'm engaged by the story a lot too, but in those moments when I'm like, this is getting to be too much, like this is really hard for me to read, I just focus on the designs of the monsters and I'm like, God, that monster looks so cool. And it helps. It helps a lot, but man, yeah, this section was intense. It was really intense to get through, but it's done now, so now I can go to the grocery store. Yeah. Now I can go to the grocery store and get stuff for dinner and prepare dinner before Mangapod. So that's the plan. But I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Okay? Bye-bye. Mwah.